For the fifth time on behalf of Ulster.
Caroline, you've just captained Ulster to the Interprovincial title, 5 in a row. What does that mean to you?
It's brilliant, absolute honour to represent the girls and lift the cup on their behalf. It's a brilliant opportunity to play against or play alongside girls of that calibre from other counties. Obviously it's not an opportunity you get often, so it's something I really look forward to every year, and it's always played in good spirit and it's very competitive, very fast, so it was a great day out.
And 5 in a row, that's pretty special. I mean, how's that happened?
Absolutely. I mean, every year though you come down and you don't know who's going to win it and what sort of teams are out and even how they're going to gel, because obviously we don't have any training or anything like that running up to it. So it's really enjoyable like that. There's not the same pressure that you have at county. You just go out and play your game and enjoy playing it. So it's good.
James, Interpros, what does that mean to you?
Look, it's a privilege to manage a province, and the way the girls played out there today, every one of them was delighted to be pulling all the Ulster jersey, and every one of them wore it with pride. So it was a big honour to be asked to do this, and I was delighted to do it.
Why do you think Ulster are so good at this 5 years in a row? I mean, to be fair, Ulster's record elsewhere in senior competitions is nowhere near as good.
As I said, I think that there is pride in the jersey, and like every one of the girls, the only girls who are missing here today are girls who are injured. All right, everybody else we asked to come are here. Okay, there's other provinces, not all the top players are here, but we just worry about ourselves. We had a very, very strong panel. We had 28 girls. Every single one of them played probably 60 minutes of football today, and we were strong top to bottom. So it's the girls, they love playing for the province and love playing for wearing that Ulster jersey.
It's the same for the men. I mean, the men for years won Ulster under Brian McInniff as well. Maybe Ulster take it more seriously than everybody else.
Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe people make an argument what we've been through over the years and one thing and another, and there's a wee bit of that sometimes us against them mentality. But look, the men have been successful. But it just comes down to what you want to do, and like, we have a good bunch of girls who want to play for the province.
And can you explain how Ulster can win this 5 in a row, but let's say their record elsewhere in the senior competitions isn't as good?
I don't know, that's the magic question, isn't it really? I don't know, Ulster's very competitive. I think that's probably the key. I think even in the championship, the last few years there's been a different winner every year, which just shows that the level of competition. Probably in other counties there's been a bit more dominance from one or two counties, so I think that stands to us in this sort of competition.
And when you look back over the 5 years, I don't know if you can remember them all, but there's been a lot of great players over those 5 years, and I suppose maybe it's gained a bit of momentum and Ulster now wants to hold on to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all the girls are highly competitive, so every time they go out they want to win. It's an All-Ireland medal at the end of the day, so I mean it's up for grabs, so everybody's dying to get hold of it.
And in the final you won it pretty comfortably, 3 good goals, but I'd have to say I'd single out your defence. There was some great tackling.
Yeah, the defence is outstanding, and again, we had 12 good defenders here, and it was a fight for who we were going to pick, and it was a tough decision who we were going to pick. But every one of them were outstanding. I thought Sharon Courtney was unbelievable, and I thought Niamh Woods was outstanding. You know what I mean? And like when you've got the likes of those players, and of course you've got the legend like Caroline is dropping back, picking up the ball, and doing the work she does from 21 to 21. Sometimes it's not that difficult to manage.
Yeah, what is it like though to manage a provincial team as opposed to managing the Armagh team or the Queen's team?
Look, it's different. What you're doing here is you have got you've picked these 30 girls. Okay, you've got the very, very best, and it's fun, and it's like we've won it 5 years in a row because I think Ulster have put a lot into it. Okay, but it's one of those great jobs, and you're coming in here, and because all the girls buy into it, all right, and you've got a lot of egos. Okay, you've got a lot of egos in every dressing room. Okay, but when they're coming to play for their province, they all park their ego at the door. Okay, and what myself and Conor said here today, every girl took on board, okay, and bought into what we're trying to do.